we are on the air. Today is Army Day, and we have a very special guest who has served in the Army, and we're going to hear some stories, learn a bit about Army life, and even talk about some history along the way. So get ready for a fun and interesting episode of Thoughts. Okay, thank you for being here, first of all.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me.
Mm-hmm. So our first question is, what is the most unusual foods there?
What is the most unusual foods? Well, in the Army you have a lot of what they call MREs, which is just food in a bag that you warm up. And they're not the greatest food, but it's what we eat when we're out in the desert and the woods and stuff.
Oh, wow. Yeah, wow. That's cool. Question 2 is, could you, tell a cool skill you learned there?
Yeah. So you learn a lot about maps and how to read a compass. So if I'm ever lost in the woods and I have a map, I can kind of guide myself and figure out where I am and help myself get out of the situation.
That's awesome.
So it's kind of handy to have.
Yeah. I always wanted to know how to read a map. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, question...
That's cool.
Okay, question 3 is, what was your morning routine for training?
So we would usually get up early, probably around 7 a.m. or so, and we'd go to the base and we'd do what's called a roll call, where the bosses kind of made sure everybody was there, and then once that happened, we'd all go for a run, or we'd go to the gym, mostly running though. We did a lot of running in the mornings.
We have 2 more questions.
Okay.
Okay, question 4 is, did you pull any pranks on your teammates?
Oh, that's a good one. I can't think of too many off the head, at least not that I can say with you. They're more of adult pranks, but I can't think. Yes, we did, but I can't think of really anything off my head right now.
Do you have any
Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. Do you have any memories that makes you smile?
Actually, I have a really unique memory. When I went to Afghanistan, and at one point, we were on this base, and we had gone out to the desert for the day. When I came back, I found a cat underneath my bunk, and it was very mean. It was a very mean cat. And within a couple days, I had ended up coming back again, and she had kittens underneath my bed.
Wow.
A stray cat. I think she had 2 or 3 kittens. Can't remember exactly how many, but and one of the kittens had an eye infection, and I brought it into the hospital on the base there, and one of the medics gave me drops for the kitten's eyes and all that kind of stuff. So that was a neat little memory.
Is there anything else? Yeah, is there anything else you'd like to share? Serving your country is something very prideful, and it's a very let's say it's a very deep and prideful thing to do, and it's very fulfilling. It's a great career as well for anybody who's interested in doing it. So yeah. Well, do you have any questions off the top of your head? Maybe No, not really. Not that I can think of. Is there anything else I can do for you guys? Or any questions that you might have just thought of? If you have a story that brings really good memories, on the top of your head, any story, really.
What was that? I couldn't really hear that.
Any, like, other stories that always make you smile?
Yeah, well, I've made some very deep and close, lasting friendships with a few of the guys that I served with, and yeah, we have a lot of memories of just hanging out, and yeah, we're very, very close. When you're in the army and you serve along other people, you get a very strong and deep bond, and it's something that you hold for pretty much for the rest of your life. I still talk to a few of them, and we're still very close. And
Well,
My heart is melting.
my heart is melting.
I think that's it. But, like, yeah. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Well, I think,
That's it?
yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me.
Bye.
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 Cool.
Okay, so that was our special guest.
Yes.
He was very nice. I love the stories, guys.
If you want to talk about him in the comments, you can call him Red. R-E-D, Red.
Yeah. And now we will be talking. And by the way, I just wanted to say, rate his stories out of 10 in the comments below. I want to see them, and it better be nice.
Yeah.
Be nice.
I think it was like a 8 out of 10 because the kid is dying.
I would give them a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
The way the last story he said, oh, my heart was melting. Holy, it was so heart touching for me. Okay, so now we will be talking about this. Sorry, I had a malfunction in my brain for a second. Holy. Okay, now we'll be talking. Now.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so today, I will be talking about, like, mental health because I think that's very important for, like anything really.
Like the mental health type of war.
Yeah.
Like the emotions war. If you get what I'm putting down, you
Yeah.
get what I'm putting down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, again, I am so thankful for Red being on with us. I'm just writing down some notes from that because, whew,
He was our first guest, which was actually, this is a great moment because we get to spread awareness. And yeah, it's our first guest on the podcast. This is a really big milestone for us because we skipped a lot of that.
oh yeah. Okay,
Our podcast grew a lot.
you ready?
You got this. Go.
Okay. Calm down, IDK.
Hurry up.
Okay. So, my first topic is staying calm under pressure. Because that is
I can't do that.
very
I
important.
can't do that.
I'm sorry, not you coughing. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm choking on water.
Okay, but it's very, very, like, important that you can, like, stay calm under, like, high pressure, like, people in the army, like, because that's a lot of pressure. And, like, maybe even, like, at school or with like friends?
To be honest, like in the army, just hearing the title, just hearing the words, "You are in the army right now." Like you're here. Adds a lot of pressure to your mental state.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
We respect everyone that was in the army. Thank you for your service. Thank you.
Okay. Here are some reasons why mental health matters. Okay, let me get this in your brain. Let me massage it into your brain. Everyone has mental health, just like every single person on this earth has physical health.
Mm-hmm.
There's like stress, fear, and pressure happens to like pretty much everyone.
Especially a lot.
Yeah, like
of people.
yeah. Taking care of your mind can help you make better choices.
Okay, then I should make bad choices.
Okay. Simple ways to calm down is controlled breathing. Example, you might want to breathe in slowly for 4 seconds and then breathe out for 4 seconds. Would you like to join me and do that, IDK?
Fine.
Okay, no. Okay, anyways, grounding yourself. This really actually helps me. 5 things you can see, 5 things you can touch, 5 things you can hear, 5 things you can smell, and if you can, taste.
Okay, if you're gonna eat the ground, just say that.
I eat dirt. Like moving your body can also help. Like if you stretch, like walking can even help. Like talking to someone. Me and IDK talk to each other all the time.
And it really helps with our mental health.
Okay, looking out for each other. Yes. In teams.
So, yeah.
In teams like soldiers, people watch out for each other. And also, if someone seems like stressed out or like upset or maybe like hurt, like not physically hurt, like a broken bone, then get a guardian or like call 911.
Go to the hospital.
Yep. And mental health matters for everyone. Even strong people need ways to calm down and take care of their minds. Staying calm, talking to people, and supporting each other makes us stronger.
Yeah.
And one last thing. If someone ever says to you mental health doesn't matter, yes it does. They need to. They probably don't care and they ruin your mental health because their mental health is bad. So ask them if they're okay. And if they're not, tell a teacher. Or yeah.
Or bring them to a therapist, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yes, so IDK is gonna be talking about like World War One.
Yes.
What was that?
Okay. The First World War, also called World War I, lasted from 1914 to 1918 and involved many countries around the world. At the time, it was Hello, are you okay?
She's knocking on her brain, bro. Are you okay? Are you awake? Are you awake?
Wake up. Okay. At the time, it was one of the biggest wars the world has ever seen, and it changed history in many ways. The war began after the assassination of Archduke. I'm definitely saying this wrong. Okay. Archduke Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary.
Hungary.
for protection. Life in the trenches was extremely difficult. There was mud, cold, rain, and sometimes flooding. Soldiers faced hunger, exhaustion, and constant stress of battle. Despite their hardships, they showed courage, teamwork, and strong friendships that helped them get through each day. The First World War was also a time of many new technologies, tanks, airplanes, machine guns. Sorry, I can't do that. Machine guns and chemical weapons were used for the first time on a large scale. These innovations changed the way wars were fought forever and ever and ever. I'm sorry. The war affected not only soldiers but also civilians. Many people had to leave their homes, ration their food, and deal with shortages. Holy. Wake up, brain! Okay. Shortages.
And the fact that we were just talking about mental health and she's banging on. Wake up!
Wake up, please! Okay, shortages. Okay, shortages. I know I said that wrong. I have
Shortages. Wait, shortages.
Shortages. Families were worried about loved ones at the front, and communities tried to support each other during the difficult years. One interesting part of the war was how communication and strategy were evolving. Armies used telegraphs, signals, and maps to plan attacks, and soldiers had to quickly adapt to new ways of fighting. Life in the army wasn't just about fighting. It also involved training, maintaining equipment, and supporting your team. Fun fact. Did you know that during World War I, pigeons were used to deliver important messages? These birds were very reliable and saved many lives by carrying messages across dangerous battlefields. Wow, I actually did not know that. Pigeons. They use pigeons to send messages on paper.
There are still some people that do that.
Yeah, like in Britain. I don't know. The First World War finally ended in 1918. After 4 long years of fighting, millions of people had been affected, and the world was forever changed. New countries were formed, old empires were broken apart, and people began to realize that the importance of peace and cooperation. Today, we remember the soldiers, civilians, and everyone who lived through the war. We honor their bravery and sacrifices and try to learn from the part to make a better future. The First World War reminds us how important it is to work together, even in the most challenging times. Yay! Okay, I'm done.
Okay, I want to tell you what helps us with our mental health. Knowing that you guys actually like our videos. So, honestly, just view them and we'll know that you guys actually like it. Like, just view it. That's all you have to do. Our most viewed video, do you want to know, IDK?
Yes.
It's 38 views.
Still good. For our sake, it's still good, but
On our St.
I'm just
Patrick's Day
kidding.
video, there's 4 comments.
okay.
I'm gonna go check that out.
And by the way, we love seeing your comments, so every time you watch the video, please try and comment. It really makes our day.
Yes, ma'am.
And try and like it because that makes our heart so happy.
Yeah.
And we love seeing your comments. We will try and pin more comments on the next short.
Okay. Do we have anything else? Cause I kind of wanted to make this 25 minutes, but
I just banged my ankle.
no.
Oh my gosh. It hurt. Well, okay. Should we say, I want to say something. Wait.
What do you want to say?
Wait, 1 second.
She's thinking. Mind pal.
The Mind Palace.
Oh my goodness. IDK, bro. IDK.
My Mind Palace is too big, okay? Find the file.
Mm-hmm.
I should find that file.
We both have pretty big mind palaces.
If I do say so.
And everyone that's watching this right now, you have a break out. You have a big mind palace too. You have a big mind palace.
Yeah. If you don't know what a Mind Palace is, it's just your brain. And we say Mind Palace. Okay. The man who studied war. Have you ever wondered who taught people about war and strategy? Well, there isn't really one person who created war. People have been fighting since the very beginning of history. Because
Give me chicken. Give me chicken.
no, chill. I'm trying to read.
Give me chicken.
I'm trying to read. Chill, bro. Okay. But there are a few famous people who studied war and wrote down how to do better. One of them, Sun Tzu. One of them, Sun Tzu, an ancient Chinese general, he wrote a book called The Art of War, which is all about strategy, planning, and thinking ahead in battles. People still read it People still read it today to learn about leadership and planning. Another famous figure is Karl von Clausewitz, a Parisian. I hate this. It's Prussin general who wrote on war. He studied the theory and philosophy of war, helping armies understand how battles, politics, and strategy all work together. So while no one created war, quotation mark, these men helped others learn how to think about it, and their ideas are still famous hundreds of years later. Okay, I'm done. Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, I hate everything.
I need your help later, Miss IDK.
I know. Okay, is there anything else that we should say, or should we just end it here?
Be good.
Be good.
Alright, soldiers, the Thoughts mission is over. Thanks for listening to Thoughts. This is Jupiter signing off. Go hydrate.